Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Kenroy here. Now today's video is just going to be a little preview of what I'm hoping will be in the months to come, the start of our renovation for our garage. Now I mentioned in a previous video about one of the issues with having a cottage style house with a garage with rooms above it. Something that's very common is the fact that the rooms that are normally above the garage aren't as warm as the ones on the other side of the house, for example. And such is the case with my daughter's bedrooms, and it's long overdue now. If this winter has taught us anything with the recent storms that we've been having here in the UK, it's becoming really cold and not very energy efficient. And so Saf and I, we have to bite the bullet and recognize that we have to get the floor off those bedrooms, which will basically be the ceiling of the garage, insulated. Now we were hoping to have this all done in one when we were actually doing the renovation for the garage, but that's taken a lot longer than we would have hoped. We're finding a builder at this time of the year and obviously figuring out the cost for the entire project. We're still also waiting for some feedback from the council for them to sort of sign off for us to go ahead. We're trying to go the permitted development route, but we still need to submit our plans to the local authority, so that's been going really slow with all the backlog. But as for today, I'm actually going to be preparing the area where the skip will hopefully sit, as we have to get a skip in to get rid of all of the stuff that we'll be removing from the garage ceiling. I managed to get a builder who came and had a look at it recently. I think his price has been really reasonable for the works that will be done, and as the project go on, I'm sure I'll be sharing some of what we'll be doing. Now I will be trying to help him along the way to help things along, and of course to save on costs for some of the work, so stay tuned for that in the weeks to come. But I'm hoping by the end of this project we'll have a much more warmer and more energy efficient house, so we'll have to put the heating on a lot less, keeping those bedrooms a lot warmer. And who knows, maybe in the new year we'll be able to get a quote, an actual quote for how much it will cost to renovate this garage. But until then, we're just taking things one day at a time. So I'll just show you what things look like at the moment and what we're planning on doing as the week go on. So guys, if you're new to this channel and you like this sort of content, showing you sort of like renovation, DIY tips, and of course some personal finance, please don't forget to hit the like button as well as subscribe. I really do appreciate all your comments. I've always tried our best to reply, Sapphire and I. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and for staying tuned. Okay, so yeah, here we are. This is the garage, and this is the ceiling which needs to come down and actually be insulated. So one of the issues that we have is that, especially when it's quite windy and stormy, air comes in through the garage door at the front, and of course it travels in and it goes up into the ceiling. And this is one of the issues where you got gaps like this, where the pipe work for the gas has come into the garage, and that air goes up into the floorboards and into the bedrooms which are above. Now this hasn't been a huge issue obviously in the summer month, but as soon as it starts getting really cold, when we have like more stormy weather as well, we can notice a huge difference where you can actually feel a draft. And like I said, this is very common in old garages with rooms above them. You got holes everywhere from where the previous owner were making holes to hang things, I presume. And yeah, when we had the new boiler put in, they removed some of these paneling and they didn't do a particularly good job in putting it back, as you can see. So all of this plasterboard will be coming down and going into a skip, after which new insulation will be put in. And one of the things that I was shocked about was the quality of the insulation that was in there. It's literally almost non-existent. I don't even want to touch this stuff because it's just like yeah, it's not great. But yeah, hopefully that will be a thing of the past very soon. Okay, so this is just a little project that I'm working on for a future video. Unfortunately, because of the weather, I've had to put that on hold, so I'm sure you'll be seeing that in the near future. Okay, so just come home from work. It's just after 4 o'clock now, and as you can see, it's already dark. All the Christmas lights are already coming on, and I'm hoping to put the skip right in front of the house, in front of the garage, on this little area. It's not big enough to park a car, but I'm hoping it will be big enough for the 4-yard skip which I've ordered. Now I'm hoping to put the skip in this location in front of the garage door. In order to put a skip on the road, you actually have to have a permit, which adds an extra bit of cost to it. So I'm hoping to put the skip in this location. So I need to get my shovel out and get this bag moved. This will basically mean shoveling all of this soil away and storing it round back so that I'll have enough space to put the skip. Now if you think the shed was full of junk before, you should see it now. I've had to move a lot of the stuff out the garage, such as the bikes and other bits and pieces, in order to make space for us to do the insulation. So I'm just coming to grab a bucket so I can actually move the soil into the back courtyard. Hello, how you doing?
Right.
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Thanks for dropping off the skip.
Oh yeah. I turned it round so the low side is the load.
Yeah.
What are you putting in it?
So I think maybe it was your daughter, I'm not sure, on the phone. So we're replacing the roof or the ceiling in the garage.
All right.
So it's just plasterboard and whatever of an old.
What about the top?
So it's literally just, it's inside, it's internal. So it's
sorry.
yeah.
No felt.
Yeah, no felt. So it's just an internal garage.
Yeah, right.
We just want to insulate the ceiling inside because there's rooms above.
Oh, right. Okay.
So that's it really.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
I had to phone around to several places because not many places actually accept plasterboards and skips.
Oh.
Why is that?
Oh, fucking mad. There's a Redditch. Redditch is the one.
Yeah.
But we've got a place in they come fetch ours to London.
Yeah. Okay.
Back to Gypsum.
Oh right. So they actually recycle it.
Well, it's cheaper than sending it to tip.
Mhm. That's brilliant.
You see.
Yeah. It's funny because when I phoned, I told them my address, and the lady on the phone, she was like, "Wait, is that Kenroy?" I'm like, "How do you know my name?" She's like, "Oh, it's Nikki from next door." So small world, but I'm really grateful, man.
Right,
glad
okay,
we were able
then.
to bring it.
We'll
But
see
hopefully by the week it should be done and dusted.
Okay, right.
Yeah, no worries. So I'll just give you guys a call when it's time to collect.
Give Nicky, yeah.
Yeah. All right, brilliant, man. Thank you.
Paying me, are you?